on view before I tune in. Okay. Fellow human, well. Welcome back in. Thanks for tuning back in. It's been a bit. And doing encryptions. Oh, okay, it's trivia. There's some trivia in here. Interesting. So is that what it means growing with you? Trivia? Some fun facts in the cabin is the A. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Fun facts. And there's a piece in there. Here's camp. Got some pieces.
I don't know if we have enough stands for them.
Playable pieces. Dawn the doe. So was a dawn or a doe? So you're playing as nature creatures. Eisenhower the owl. Alright, I figured that out there. Sassy the squirrel. Sweet. Bruce the moose. Bruce the moose. Seems like a shark. That makes sense. It rhymes. Michael the mouse. Peter the porcupine. Bobby the beaver. These are some good names. Clever names. And Susie the salmon.
So here, I'm taking the cards. These cards, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to try and divide them up in their own stacks. Then I realize, 1, right? Turn over the 1. This is 2.
3, 4.
It's the same card. And then the 3s, and then the 4s. So, and obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, the person is actually growing on the cards. So,
and then they have their clear bases.
And the test, yeah, it actually stays. It's
actually
not
stays.
falling out like some of the other ones. We have a compass card. I don't know what this is.
3. And the maximum 4. Seems like there's some glue for packaging in there. Factory glue? So I don't know what those are. We'll figure those out. There's this thingy, Madoo.
There's nothing in the box, so I don't know if that was what stored the pieces in or what. I don't
Compass
know.
card. And then camp thing.
I don't know what that's for.
Interesting.
I'm kind of baffled on that one.
Camp. That's everything in the box.
Yeah.
Just a dip. Seen those before in other games. So now we get the big reveal, the moment you've been waiting for. Oh, what are those?
Jewels.
Jewels. Is that supposed to be a thing, or do we just get rich? Do we just find this at the bottom of the box? We're rich!
Diamonds?
We just found diamonds in this game.
Actually have real diamonds, or these?
We got
plastic?
real diamonds. Well, thank you,
Plastic
sunshine.
diamonds.
Alright, this is officially our last video. I'm gonna go spin all this. See you when I get back.
There's nothing else under there. I'm glad I looked. I was like, there's something.
Sweet! I don't think those actually supposed to come with the game, so if you did get diamonds, you didn't hear it from me. Don't attack comments.
Someone's like, someone.
Bought the game just to get rich there. How to get it going?
There's no instructions either.
Interesting.
I noticed. So we're gonna have to figure this out if we're going to play.
Alright, board.
Alright, time for the game board. It is a two-fold board. So what we got?
Interesting. Very different from other camp. I gotta get used to this new layout.
So Camp Clubhouse here. There's a bunch of spaces that say go to Camp Clubhouse, so that doesn't look good.
So it's like you're trying to get to the end.
Well, you start here.
Oh, you trying to get back to the campfire? That's where it's you lapping back to.
I don't know.
So you're trying to explore the camp and then get back to the campfire.
I don't understand that. I don't know. Don't have any instructions to really go by, so.
Alright. That's pretty much it for camp. Game that grows with you. Stay tuned for the full playthrough. We're going to figure out this layout and hear the rules from the counselors on what's our stay.
Turn here with compass card. Okay, so we have to have a compass card in order to turn there. Noticing that some of these footprints have different colors, white and green, so I wonder if that has anything to do with place deck of fun facts here. I want it on the edge of the board like that. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't even mention an instructions, which is weird on here. It says 1 game board, 199 game cards, 400 questions, and 99 fun facts, 1 decoder, 8 game characters, 1 die, 16 level cards, and 1 compass. Does not mention a instruction sheet. Nope. Okay. Thought it might be the classic way.
That's why I looked into there too earlier, but I didn't see it anywhere.
Okay.
Maybe that's why there is a scan to see a demo.
Oh, what the heck, man! So it's like, you gotta check out our video. We're not gonna give you that.
This game is kind of like an escape room. You gotta figure out how to play it before you can play it.
Wow. I mean, it just seems like you're going back to camp, just like a normal board, trying to get all the way around.
Looks that way.
I mean, some of this is self-explanatory. I mean, you go to clubhouse, you go back to clubhouse.
Yeah, it's basically
question cards. You get a question card. I mean, it's.
But I mean, like
footsteps just seem like a normal space on the board.
But how do you get to the question? Like, is it every space you get the question card? You know.
We'll figure this out. So stay tuned. That's it for camp.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that
bell.
And if you're on Twitch,
follow on Twitch, U_ME Gaming, chat, interact, and be featured in the YouTube videos. And we put on the viewer board and the leaderboard. Get shout outs, talk to the community. Summer Splash Bash wrapping up. Dang. Splashing away. So stay tuned and check out last year's if you missed it. And previous episodes. Bye-bye.
See you all in the next one.
Keep on splashing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, hello Twitch. Twitchling.
Twitch!
We're back. Okay. Twitch exclusive time. Till we start gameplay.
Where is it? Okay.
That's the decoder thing.
See if it's a flapper.
So you like reveal your answer.
So the answer.
Shooter!
I'm just trying to figure this out. That's all.
You just roll it under there and it tells you the answer.
Yeah. It also has buy whatever card you have. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question you have to read is that series of cards. You know, at first I was like, "What is this? I can't figure it out." But now I see it's a decoder thing.
Yeah, because I read.
I knew that had something to do with decoder. I was just like, "How do you? Where's the other part of it?" I was looking at it and I couldn't find it. Okay, so. This is going to be interesting because gotta figure out how to play it. Don't have enough stands for 'em.
And then you just relax. You go in the water right here. Go relax in the water. Don't eat the salmon.
The beaver's over here.
Yeah, you can just chill over here. There we go. Okay. So this thing just goes, oh yeah, you gotta scan this, check it out. You gotta scan it. We're not gonna give you instructions. You nasty. It's usually optional, like if you want to see it in action, check this out. Alright.
Let's see if there's any
Give it
way
a
of it
scan.
telling us how to play it.
See if it's like I predict it will be. Sorry that this was not prepared. I didn't. There wasn't a.
Usually the games come with an instruction.
And they were like, we're already prepared for this. So sorry for that delay. Oh, well, this freaking sucks. Oops, this page cannot be found. So if your website is down and you don't include instructions with the game, how do you play the game?
You have to Google it, I guess. Great.
With you instructions. How do you play the camp game? First player to get all the way around the back of the board and back is the winner. Okay, boom, check that.
We figured
off.
that out. We
already
knew
got that part. Already knew that one.
That was kind of self-explanatory. You know, we just need to know what the other components of the game are. What happens when you go to the clubhouse? You get a fun fact or something? I mean, I don't. So if you have the compass card, then you can turn at that spot and get to the finish faster. Otherwise, you're going around the whole outside of the board.
Oh, is that what turns you over?
Yeah.
Is that prediction?
Turn here with compass cards. So
if you have the compass card.
If you have that card, then you can turn there.
First player
to the fire, the campsite.
Okay. Green footprints, white footprints for a clubhouse. Okay. Land on camp clubhouse, move piece back to. He moves his place back to the clubhouse position and reads a fun fact camp card from the deck of GG.
Okay, that's what I was figuring because it's right there next to it. So, all right.
Lands on the white footprints. It ends. Boom! I'm predicting this now. I was like, yeah. I said it would be just a space.
The green ones are for the questions then.
However, on green footprint, needs to answer a question.
Okay.
Unique feature, each card is leveled 1 to 4. Easy to hard. Depending on the knowledge the player will decide about the question. Will decide which question the card will begin. Well, how do you know? Depending on the knowledge, you don't know. You don't know what they know though.
Well, they have these 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So
the design of the camp tree parts, various ages.
So what are these cards for?
Okay. That's yeah, it did give me that 90s 2000 vibes. That's what it is. Yeah, because of the way the board was. Because they don't make them like this no more. That simplistic.
So, what are these for then?
Knowledge card.
Knowledge cards.
Oh, I still don't know how to get this compass. There's anything about the compass now.
One, 2, 3, 4. Since only 2 of us, we could probably just use all 4 cards. I'm guessing that's how you do it.
Okay.
Did you figure it out?
I don't know what this compass thing is. What does it say on the board?
Turn here with compass card.
Oh, so I mean, do you just get it and turn there? Because it never, I don't know. It doesn't mention it in their little web page.
I'm guessing. I guess if you land there, you could use the card, but it's got to be something. I mean, there's got to be some way you get it, like so many questions right or something like that. You know, that's like your reward of getting it. You know, or something. I don't know. But anyway.
Fun fact right there. Okay. Let us begin.
Kind of like offset it that way you can see what it is.
Try not to block turtle, man. Alright, yeah, you can see his head poking out.
Yeah, he's still showing.
Well, from that angle.
I'm not trying to block him, I'm just trying to get it to where you can still see some of the word.
Turtle's got some shade. Oh, fun fact.
Yeah.
We'll point it out. Okay.
Alright, so I guess you're Don the Doe and I'm Michael the Mouse.
Dang, you guessing stuff?
I'm just asking you.
Good job, good job. You got something. How'd you know? How'd you figure it out? How'd you know this? Wow.
I was just guessing, I was just asking you.
Wow.
So I know which one to move.
The doe.
Right, ready?
A doe, an elk. A deer and elk. So deer, elk, and doe. Which is the same thing. The doe is like the female one. And
the doe is a female deer. Yeah.
And
then a male deer is a buck.
Or just deer. People just call them deer.
Yeah, it's a deer, regardless of male or female.
And then the elk is something different.
The elk is a bigger form of. They're much taller.
And the horns.
And their horns are different, yeah. male elk.
Where did Buck go? Buck ran off and probably went and checked off some headlights somewhere. Alright, well, Buck's gone. Buck the deer's gone. Alright. Let's begin our camp journey then.
Yeah, Bruce the Moose right there.
Bruce the Moose, but I don't know. He must have went out in the forest, seen some headlights, and then he's gone.
I don't know.
Well, let's get to camp. Hear it from these instructors.
Alright. Welcome back to you.
And me.
Board
Board gaming. Welcome back to Summer Splash Bash. Check out the first look review. This is the full playthrough of camp. I almost said antics. The camp that grows with you. The game that grows with you. Camp. We said we were going to another camp. If you've seen the camp antics, go back, check it out. This year was, man, it was something. So we're gonna stay at another camp and see how this goes.
This doesn't have like a summer camp vibe to it though, like the other one. But there is a camp feel. There's a camp site in the middle of the board.
Mm-hmm. One's a summer camp, this is just a camp. I mean, it's summer, we going to camp, so it's basically summer.
It's another summer camp. More like a backwoods summer camp. That's what it kind of is.
It's like a campground.
Yeah. So we are starting at the camp site with a fire and stumps and everything, right?
Trying to get all the way back to it.
And we're going to work our way around the board and try to make our way back to it.
Had to
to it first.
Figure this out because it didn't come with the instructions. We had to go on an adventure and scan the demo. That's here on the box, and that didn't work because it says "Oops, the page something" on their website. So if your website goes down,
the whole Google and everything else just to get
go
to
through
the
a different source to get it, not the official website. So please include a thing in there because if your website's down, it doesn't work. But here we go.
Anyway,
the counselors have told us, and hopefully we have a good time here and learn some stuff about camp. Here we go. Don the dough. Here we go. Haha.
Michael Mouse.
Woo!
5.
Alright, good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prancing along.
Alright. That's. Oh. Are you counting the space you're on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't count the space so long.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be the green one.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this is one big space. I went 3, 4, 5. Alright, boom. Green. Yeah, because you start on the start space. Alright.
That's what I was asking. Are you counting the space you're on?
Alright, so we're already getting some trivia. Oh, what do we... Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
So, I have to pick before even looking at the question? Or do I read the question? Alright.
So that's what I was trying to understand was, do we start small and then work the way up on the numbers, or do we just...
It's like based on the player's knowledge.
Yeah.
So, I guess you just pick a number, what we think would... So I think, do we have to stay with that the whole game? It says like based on the player's knowledge.
I guess.
So stick with it the whole time?
I mean, if we're, I would guess, you know, if you think you're knowledgeable about camp and wilderness stuff, you know, really good, then you would go with 4. And if you don't think you know very much, then you would go with 1. And if you think you do, but you're not very knowledgeable, you go either 2 or 3 in the middle, you know.
Well, we've been to a camp before.
Let's do 4.
4.
Let's do 4. We'll both do 4. We'll
might be a mistake.
We'll just say it.
Alright. See if we can get through here. What is a group of toads called? Oh, it's not like the other player does it because you have to figure out what your code is anyway. Group of toads called A. Drift, B. Nod, or C. Muster. Muster, not. It's either Nod or a Muster. A Muster sounds very toady, I say. Maybe not. Drift, I don't know. Well, it's my first question. Let's see. What do I figure this out? Oh, it was a knot. Right, yeah. Because you go all the way down to the bottom and it shows it was a knot. Alright, I used my process elimination and got it down to 2. So I'm satisfied that I at least picked 2. Two.
Question already. Which side did you pull from? Did you put it in the back? You got done, and you put it back in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, should the other player? I mean, you know you can't see it, but in traditional trivia games, the other player does do it.
What bird is pictured above? Oh no, that's number 1. Number 4. What color is the egg of the chickadee? A speckled white.
If it is asking what is above,
blue.
then it'll be the other player.
C white. A. The egg of a chickadee. Chickadee egg. I would say it's probably. Let's say probably speckled white. White or speckled white? I don't think it would be blue. I know the robin's eggs are blue. So chickadee. Yeah, chickadee would be speckled white. I'm guessing. Would that be right? It is speckled white.
Chickadee, yeah, because they're chickens.
All right, yeah. Because I mean, it's look at the little. They're a little bird.
Yeah.
Little itty bitty bird. So I mean, it would be.
Well, that's not the.
I was trying to think. What would their egg look like? Because it's showing the bird, but not the egg. You know.
Well, that's question 1.
Yeah. What bird is pictured above?
That's not necessarily chicken. I'll just put it back here. They do nothing. Okay, I'm doing this like a game show, so it's more anticipation. So like you don't know, so the other player calls it out. So it's like, all right.
Okay.
Unless it is a picture, and then I have to go. All right, what picture's above? Do 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 do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what most trivia games do anyway.
Okay, so if you get a question, then I'll ask it. If I get a question, then you ask it.
Boom. Alright, we got up there.
Just normal space. 1. Go to Clubhouse.
So I thought
Figures.
I just mentioned Clubhouse here.
And a fun fact.
I thought Clubhouse would be a bad thing, but I guess it is.
Fun fact. A skunk is one of the most likely animals to contract rabies.
Makes sense. What don't raccoons do though?
You hear about raccoons more.
Raccoons and dogs and all that.
But skunks are probably more likely to do that because they just scavenge anything. Yeah.
They're through everything.
Yeah.
Nasty creatures.
Well, raccoons, they scavenge, but they also, you know, they're probably not as
dirty as a skunk.
As dirty as a skunk.
Because of spray and all that. So, man, what if you get sprayed by a skunk and get rabies from it?
What?
Ernest movie. Man, I thought I was getting ahead over here and you had to get the Clubhouse.
6.
I got left you behind there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a white. I don't have the compass card. I can turn and hurry up and finish the game.
Back to Clubhouse.
So, get you a fun fact card.
So it's a help and not. Fun fact: the male rooster, the peasant, is one of the most colorful birds in the world. The male rooster, really?
Male roosters are pretty. Yeah.
But it beats a peacock. I don't know. I don't really think so.
Peacocks are pretty too.
How could you beat a peacock?
I'd say probably because the feathers on the male rooster is more vibrant
than the feathers of a peacock.
You're seeing them closer together, and the feathers of the peacock, they spread them out like a big fan.
Dang.
And so it's kind of like
lies, the living lie. So it's more spread out and those vibrant all together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Still pretty colorful.
Okay, got a question now.
No question. Okay. Number 4, another bird one. The robin is the state bird of which state? Michigan. A, Michigan. B, Ohio. Or C, Missouri.
Robin. I'd say Ohio.
Final answer.
Yes. Final answer. B, Ohio.
Incorrect, sir.
Oh.
Alright, here's a trick question that we do with trivia games. Do we reveal it?
I wouldn't. No, not that one. This one.
I'm sure we're gonna find some in there.
Yeah.
Probably from the box.
We will eventually probably get to
What that's like, oh, that's a question or a fun fact.
mm-hmm.
I was like, don't you put me on that clubhouse again.
4.
It's the camp house. Camp, clubhouse.
3, 4.
Come
Okay,
inside. There's a fun fact inside. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, you can't tell. I mean, you can tell the camp cards. Wow, well, you keep going back.
The camp cards.
Camp cards had the flame on it.
Yeah.
So, and the fun facts don't. So that's how you can tell when you get to them. You know, you can.
Yeah.
Before you even
pick it up.
Yeah.
Unless you're not paying attention, you just grab it.
Yeah.
Fun fact, camp fun fact. Many fishermen go fly fishing on rivers for trout. Fly fishing.
Mm-hmm. They use the where their hook is. It looks more like a fly. It's got wings and things on it.
Wings and things.
And so, well, I'm saying things because it can spread out in different directions.
That's my restaurant now. Copyright Deucin 2022. Wings and things. We got wings and many other things. Come on and eat. That's pretty cool. That's a catchphrase right there.
No, there's a question.
Question. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
We'll see what's inside it. How many states have the cardinal as the state bird?
How many states?
One of the cards that actually show a cardinal on it.
And there's no like options to guess from. It's just a question.
A5, B7, or C9. Yeah. What if there was like a 5?
I'm gonna go with 5. I don't think there'd be very many with the state cardinal. State bird as a cardinal.
No. Incorrect, sir.
Jeez. Alright, I got 2 questions. My very first one I got right. The second, and the last 2 I got wrong, so. Dang it.
So.
Yeah.
A cool upgrade would be 5. So it's like the knowledge 5 where they don't even tell you the answers on there. You just have to know it. That would be another knowledge one. To know it without even getting multiple choice. A greeny weenie.
Alright. Which species are there more of on Earth? A, mammal, B, fish,
Rick.
or C, bird?
Currently? Because there's a lot of fish back there. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Fish. Okay, so humans are mammals. So, and very few things are fish. Fish are fish. There's nothing else that's a fish except fish. And then what was the other one?
Birds.
Birds are birds. Nothing else is not a bird. Maybe a pterodactyl. But they're long gone. Flew away. Boom. After. So, I'm going to say mammals because it makes the most sense. If it's not, I'm going to be shocked because humans are mammals. There's like 7 billion of those.
That is an incorrect
Ain't no way.
answer.
Ain't no way that out of the 7 billion plus all the animals and the humans that birds or fish gonna beat it. Ain't no way. Reveal it right now. What was
that's my role.
Reveal it. What was it? Birds? Fish?
Fish.
But there's only fish! What do you count the sharks? Do those count as it too?
They all swim.
Yeah, but they're not, but it's not like fish though. Like, because octopus is a fish, right? That's not octopus. How? How does fish beat all the humans plus all the other animals?
I need to get a 1 now.
Yeah, just took your 1. Oh, we're already there. That wasn't 20 minutes at all.
Yeah, because they kept getting 6s now. Oh,
Dang.
got a 1. There we go.
Oh, you just landed on the campfire.
Ah!
The mouse is roasted now. We need some fried mouse. Yeah, I'll end on that one. Hard on the dough.
Green.
I need to eat some.
You want a question or no?
That means I'll get like 2 questions by now. Yeah, let's just stack them up. I'll answer them at the end.
2 questions.
Well, I'm going to eat that fried mouse now. And now I'm going to run into the forest and find my butt.
So, your very first question is... What is the name of a baby skunk?
We just mentioned skunks. I don't know, it's called a skunk. Why is there so many names?
Is
for
it
this?
A, chick, B, kit, or C, cub?
Kit?
Final answer?
Because a cub is a bear. Or a few other things like a lion cub and all that.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah! It doesn't make sense about cub. That's like a lion and a bear.
Alright.
Now I'm getting it wrong.
Which bird is known to bother the owl? Is it A, crow, B, ringneck pheasant, or C, cardinal?
What the frick is a ringneck pheasant? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that does. This owl's staring at me right now like, boy, you better know this.
Speaking of owls.
Right away.
Which bird is known to bother the owl?
Who is the second one? Who?
Ringneck
Ringneck pheasant. I don't even know what that is.
is B.
So it might be that one. Cardinal, I mean, they don't do nothing. Cardinal's just there. And the first one's what?
A crow.
A crow. I mean, they cackle. I'm going to say crow. They sit in trees too. Crow.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Cool. Is that the most annoying out of those?
Yeah, they are very annoying.
Even though I don't
They
know
are
what
very annoying.
the middle one was.
So,
There's camp.
that was about 15 minutes-ish from... I'll give it 15 minutes instead of 20, but...
Depends what happens during the game, yeah. It could be longer.
It could be longer depending on how many
I
times you
kept
land
getting
on
sent back to
Camp
Clubhouse
Clubhouse.
2 times, so that delayed me.
So... I hit the Camp Clubhouse and went straight ahead and got past you, and I was ahead of you the entire time. I kept getting 6s, so I was really getting ahead of you. And you went back to Clubhouse a couple of times.
I caught up with you right here and hit that one and went back.
Yeah.
So I caught up with you a little bit and then got Clubhouse again.
So that's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I feel like
I like that
should
one.
be
I like this one because not only is it about camp, but it's a knowledge one, so you're learning stuff as well.
And there's the compass. Didn't even land on that.
We didn't even land on the compass card.
I think you just get the compass and go.
I think that's I think that's what happens is when you land on it.
Nothing was
you
mentioned.
find the compass.
So there's camp. Thanks for a fun time at camp.
That was a pretty fun
stuff.
game.
Thank you, counselors.
I'm pleasantly surprised with that one. As far as the mechanics and everything, it's a very simple game.
Yeah.
Now that we know the rules of it and everything, how it works and all, it could have went really quick had somebody landed on that and used that term with the compass.
But then they would have to they would have to roll that to get there though. Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, that could have been my savior right there if you go all the way around after you cut through there.
And if you would have landed on that one, you would have been able to. But there is a Camp Clubhouse space there too, so that would have been like, dang it, you know.
I just got in there. There's no way I'm going to get back in there.
But yeah.
Wasn't too hard playing.
I thoroughly enjoyed it as far as an overall enjoyment is concerned.
Yeah, we played on 4.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't too hard. I mean, yeah, some questions were a little bit, not hard, but it did burn the brain cells a little bit trying to figure them out.
Let's just say all those were basically out of luck, I guess, because
it is a knowledge-based game.
Even though the skunk one I did
pretty cool.
Because I do think I remember something about a kit.
Yeah.
But
elimination
skills are really great.
I would definitely give.
Already sliced the board. I would like to kind of add an element to this, and I think it'll be great.
To me, it's lacking something. As far as the overall game components, and
it's just those
how it works.
It's basically just a traditional board game. Get to start and then get to an end. It's a classic board game style. It's been out there forever, but it's got facts with it and it has a theme. So
I think like if you got certain questions, if you got the questions wrong, like so many questions wrong straight.
Back a space.
Then you go back to like one or two spaces, or go back to the clubhouse or whatever. You know, add a little extra element to the game. Like, oh man, you want to get it right so you can stay ahead. You know,
Because I feel like it doesn't really matter if you get it right or not. You're staying on the same space.
yeah,
It doesn't give you an advantage.
It's
just,
not. There's no
it's just there.
catch as to why you're. You know.
So the extra would really want you to think even harder to win.
Exactly.
Or harder to get the question right.
Want to get the question right because you know in the back of your mind you're like, oh, do we get it right or just deliberately get it wrong because we're still going to be in the same spot? You know.
Like, it doesn't matter. There's no consequence on it.
Yeah. So there's questions about that. I mean,
unless you play it as lose a turn if you get it wrong.
Oh, you could.
That would be something to add.
That's another thing. You know, we could probably do that next time. We could play it where we lose the turn if we get the question wrong. So we're still in the same spot, giving the other players a chance to catch up, you know, for one turn or whatever. So
I would like to add to this is like that Jurassic Park was, where you have the Monopoly, where you have that dinosaur chasing after you.
Oh yeah.
I would like to add something to that where you're trying to run from it and get to the campfire.
Safe spot. Yeah.
Maybe I want to come back to this, and I want to kind of create my own game out of the board and have like a Jason Voorhees figure.
Oh.
And have